Okay, I'm back here again now. I've been given this mission to do, but I'm. I think I'm going to chicken out doing it. Mercer, whatever his name is, he wants me to destroy this battle cruiser and these two. What are they called? Monitor class battleships. And also there's a gunboat somewhere there. So he seems to think that I can destroy all this, and I know I have. I mean, I've got quite a few gunboats and stuff, but to be honest, I don't think these. Uh, a frigate, the flagship, and 5 gunboats. I don't know if they're going to be capable capable of taking down these. These things have got an enormous amount of weaponry on them. All these big guns, and they also, when I click on them, they all belong to Archie. And so not only might I lose my entire fleet, but I may also make an enemy of Archie, not be able to get supplies if I ever need them. And we're also, for some reason, these things are right beside Burl's Island here, which is pretty heavily protected. And so maybe it's got something to do with her. So although I did click on this, I think I'm just gonna, I don't know how to, I can't kind of cancel it. So I think I'm gonna just leave it there and ignore it and hope it goes away. The only thing is that he has given me Mercer. He's given me this. It's a big anarchist bomb pack. But I guess I could keep that, and the next time I have a more kind of regular mission, I could use it then. So yeah, that's the situation here. I just don't want to. I don't want to go after that. Do I have any? Now you see, he's got something for me. A pickup quest. I guess I can do that. He wants me to pick up some stuff. I got loads of ships and everything, so let's do that with the frigate. Otherwise, we're making money because we've got the sewing machines. We don't have any rum, but it's coming, and that's going to really increase our money. Actually, that's great. These things are okay. We need this kind of tin food, which I don't like, but let's start on that, because what we can do here is we've got peppers here. So why don't we commence work on the canned food? We'll start here with the peppers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I believe I already have a boat which is collecting hops. So I'm gonna I'm gonna also collect peppers, bring it back to my island. Peppers. Where's my route here? Can I? Yeah, I've got 2 spaces, so let's go for the peppers here. Cool. What's this? Deliver to Blakewell. Compromising evidence. What? I got this stuff. Okay, so he wants me to go here. This is annoying. I don't have lots of money, surplus money. There you go, I got 6,000 for that. And I got, no, that's that ship. This is the clipper. Okay, let's bring that back. I need to work on the canned food, so let's see what I need here. Do I have lots of farmers? Yes. So I can do beef here somewhere. Seem to be doing all my a lot of my agriculture over here. There's lots of room here. I'm using all my iron mines. So let's do this. How many of these did I need? 2 of them, I think. These can have one of these things. That is the equivalent of 2. That's coming. That's already there. So where am I going to put my... I'm going to put it here. So this is the part that I just don't know. It's 2 minutes for these, which if this is like 2 of stuff, because you know if you have 2 again, 1 is to, I think this could be literally 4 of these and 3 of these, but I can't be doing all that now. So I'm going to put 2 of those, and then I'm going to run out of artisans. Now I need another 47 artisans. Where am I here? Let's hope that I can do that. And then I'm going to very quickly need some workers. And now the queen thing, that's good. That's going to get us to Trelawney. But now I'm down farmers. So let us fill the place up here with more farmers. Get to use the wood that we've been stockpiling. This is great. I'm going to do that right away. This is the DLC Sunken Treasures, which would have been better called. They should have called it Trelawney. What am I going to... Where's my frigate? I guess I should leave the frigate there. Let's take this. But what about this bomb? Is this thing safe? You know, let's just store this away for safekeeping. And then let me take my flagship to Archibald. And we're going to begin that. It's kind of an expedition to get to Trelane, and then we're going to hopefully get to start on the Great Crown Falls, which is the biggest world of them all, the biggest island in the game. This is really bugging me, this now. You have spotted a mysterious ship observing the battle from afar. Follow them and find out what their role was in the event. Destroy the enemy ships. Destroy the enemy ships. And there it is, cruiser, all that. I would get 10 points, which I don't need. 21,000 is extremely small, actually, for what I'm doing. And this. What does that mean? I get a flamethrower? He's kind of brutal, this guy. Because I do remember I tried to attack one of his islands in the past, and his islands are all booby-trapped. But that's what it is, and I don't want to do it. How am I doing for money? I'm 700. Oh wow. I was nearly 300,000. This is the thing about this game. You completely forget when you're doing stuff. So putting these things down cost me the construction 21,000. Oh, that's not that bad. 15,000. Yes. Sunken Treasures expedition. Where's my flagship? Where the hell? Well, they're all gunboats, schooners. Schooners. Must be this one. Now, what can I put in here? Items. I have this, diplomacy. This. Do any of these? They don't do anything. This, force. Can use that for force. This, nothing. This, nothing. Him. This, hunting. Seems to be all ready. What did I say before? I said good to bring some bricks or something. And then rations. So I don't have any. I don't have any beer. Nope. Yay. Sausages for rations. Okay, that'll do. So off they go to the land of Crown Falls. And if I go to my diplomacy here, well, I mean, look at this. Everybody's in the 90s here. There is non-aggressive pact for 5 hours. Do I have to pay for this? No. Oh, that's good. How about this then? Does that mean I can't? Oh, here. Chance of success 0 for some reason. And her, she's not going to do any allegiance. Unlikely. Ah. She will do it for 120,000. I don't have the money. I just pissed her off. He's 98 anyway. Why would I? But her, maybe I can I offer her a gift? 13,000? There you go. Now she's 91 again. So that's good. I'm off to the Queen. Vanishes. What else have I got here? Oh, I'm kind of wondering, where's my ship that I sent? Is it here? No. I sent a ship with loads of rum. I would have thought it would be here by now. But it's not. Because in the New World I must have quite a lot of stuff here. These are all filling out nicely. The rum, yeah. I know what I can do here for these guys is this. This is really what they need. So shall I get them the tortillas? Tortillas. 1, 1, 1. Oh no. 2, 2, and 1. I think that's right. Let's put them here. And let's put this in a warehouse here. I'm encroaching ever so slightly on my guys here. It is a big island. I can always kind of put somebody somewhere else. I lost my flagship. Are you kidding me? My flagship was destroyed. Oh, sugar. Because as far as these guys are aware, I've accepted this stupid mission. Oh, I've got to get out of this thing. I don't want to do it. I know. Can I just send some schooner or something around? Oh, that's annoying. There doesn't seem to be any way to cancel this mission. Damn it, I lost my best. Which means I have to start again if I want to get to. But I'm gonna have the same problem continually with this. Oh, they're right here somewhere. They're right here. So all my stuff. Oh, that is really annoying. How am I supposed to deal with that? Do I just keep knocking out frigates? So I have to do this. I don't have a choice, it seems. Because if I just ignore it, every time I go anywhere near here, where are they? Every time I go anywhere near here, I'm going to be blown up. Here's the rum. Luckily it's there, and I don't have it's not some place I'll be crossing all the time, but God, I wish there was a time limit or something on this, that it would just run out. but there doesn't seem to be any way of cancelling it. Can I cancel it? Oh, quest cannot be abandoned. It's my... there you go, that's clear. Quest cannot be abandoned. Voluntary quest. You bastard. When I agreed to it, that was it. Okay, well, can I do another schooner? Do I have room for another here? No. I'm impatient with this kind of stuff. I want to get it out of the way, but it might be better to just build up some kind of a stronger fleet. So here's my run. There we go. This ship doesn't have any weapons. I mean, can I just send these 2 schooners and fail the mission? Could I do that? Could I send 1 schooner? Let's see what happens if I just sacrifice 1 schooner. Because my flagship just drifted into them by mistake. Here we go. So is that it then? I tried. Can I stop now? Oh my god. So what's the story? I can't stop? I have to keep going with this? God, that's annoying. I lost my flagship. I lost the schooner. And this mission is not going away. Ah, well, there's only one thing then. I have to send everything. You stay there. The schooner come here. And what's that? That's a frigate that's coming here. That's a schooner. Okay, so that's pretty much everything I've got. I have a feeling I'm gonna just lose everything. Ooh, I didn't bring the... I could have brought the... Why didn't I bring... They're coming back here, yeah. I have an idea. one of these guys. You, maybe. You. We'll get rid of him first. But then take... Do I not have... I thought I had sugar. What did I do with the explosives I had? I don't have any. Were they on... they must have been on the other I don't know where they are. I thought I had explosives. Okay. Let's go. This is going to kind of be the end of me if this doesn't work. Because I don't have any more ships. I got him, but I didn't get the other ones. But I got the battle cruiser. Ah, I guess that's it. I know, that was me a propaganda quest. Just destroyed all my... I still have to destroy these two. But I've got no... I just lost all of my ships. Okay, well, we're on a war footing already, whether we want it to be or not. So, I need more... Now what? I need more ammunitions. Another factory here. And what's this? This is a clipper. This thing? Yes, I can do one of these when I have enough. So we can stop doing iron bars. We need ships now. And we need ships to destroy this. And I've got 9. Yeah, I know. I lost every single ship. There was also a fire here. Escort quest. I don't have any ships. I don't have any ships. I can't even go to Trelawney. I can't even start on Crown Falls. How about money? Well, money-wise, at least, because of the rum and everything. I got these 2 ships. You better go back to the New World. I guess that's my island. Hopefully you're not going to go too close to here. Are you? Can I check the routes? Right, the New World. You're going to get blown up if you go anywhere near here. is a surprise. And I'm really going to need more supplies now. I don't have that much coal or iron here. Canned food, I've got the canned food, that's working. And now we can start on this, which means that I need the over here. Do I have anybody left that I can? There's a festival going on here. What's going on here? I have 125 engineers. What? Where the hell did I get the engineers? Oh, I am really confused. This must be something to do with the Mercer. What's he called? It must be something to do with this guy, Hugo Mercier. Because normally, in order to get extra workforce, you have to basically open up lots of islands and stuff. So now I've got engineers. I haven't seen that happen before. I don't know. I don't know why that happened. I'm sure there's a way to check all this. How does one here I don't know. I really don't know. So this is going back. This is bringing now, and anyway, what was I doing? I was going to go here and get some of these, some fur. So where shall I put these? Let's go 100, 100, 100, and 100. And then we're going to put this there. And that should be okay for everybody. So now I'm collecting that. It's so weird because normally you take over about 10 islands and then you get 50. You get an increase of 50. But I've got 125 of them. Which means technically I could probably start looking for oil. I've got them everywhere. And I can certainly, is it here? No, I think I missed the island that, oh no, it's here. I've got 5 different coal. So what we can really start doing now is building up the coal and the iron, because that's crucial. I need 50 workers. 1. We don't need that yet, but that's coal. This is iron. So I don't have any more workers after that. But still, that's iron and coal coming in here. Can I increase this? Good. And also on the other one I have here, again, iron and coal is really what I need. Coal. So we're getting coal there and iron. And iron here. And we need to bring this stuff to here. So I believe we've got some kind of a boat here, don't we? We've got this one. One boat. Clearly. I've got this one is bringing that, and I've got this one here. But I can certainly make this. This doesn't need any. Oh, I can do a flagship. Ship of the line. Let's do that. And this. In the meantime, we can take twist of coral, and we can go here and take one of each of these and bring them back. That's going to be all useful for later on. For instance, trying to make more weapons or whatever, we'll always need steel, and we'll always need coal for these things, because apparently I can't run away from this. I've got to, I hope they don't multiply over time or anything, but I'm going to need I don't know, 2 or 3, I think 2 or 3 ships of the line to sort that out, which is going to take a while. What a bombshell that was. I wasn't expecting that, and I really wasn't expecting to have this, because I have oil here, but of course I can't access any of this because I am technically nowhere near engineers. In order to get to the point of being able to do anything with oil, you need to upgrade. Oh, there's a festival going on. Well, at least people are happy, and at least I'm earning money. It's something. The expedition to Trelane and Crown Falls has been set back as well by some time. So here we need to make these coats, and then here we need so much more before we can get the university. But we should be able to get more. We've got lots of these. Am I using all the resources I've got here yet? Sorry, this is something starting me.
Recording? Are you recording?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, sorry.
I'm streaming. Yep, so I've got all of that. I can't remember when we need copper. It's not for a while. And everything else is okay. I've turned this factory off now. I have enough money that I could buy a considerable amount of steel if I needed it. But really, I need to get rid of. Where are they? I need to get rid of these things. Because anytime a ship crosses there, it's going to be under attack. There's also a huge island here which hasn't been touched. I'm kind of tempted to. Now that seem to have this extra workforce, I'm going to try and take that island. I'm going to try and do that right now before somebody else takes it. So if I could very quickly have a schooner. Can I speed up here? I'm very impatient to get that island. I just don't have any I don't have any boats at all. So I get that schooner, I go over there, I take that island. I think this money is on account of the rum. Ooh, sausages. I don't have enough sausages. Okay. Let me put another. How many? 2 sausage factories? There. And I guess I could put another pig thing in as well. Let's do that. Beryl is not happy with me. Okay, Beryl. Yes. And we're going to put this in here. So that should be plenty of pigs. I've got lots of. My population seems to be doing very well. How about bread? Did I get 4 of these? Yep. I have 4 of those, 2 of those. And the soap is kind of alright as well, I think. And here, yes, I don't have enough for this yet, but I can solve that. Oh, that's because of the sausages. Also the school. The school might just be because if I do that, I'm upgrading the roads. That'll be fine. What happened? A building without access to a something. Building without access to a. Oh God. That's why you need these guys everywhere. I forgot to put them on all the islands. So let's do another one quickly. I think that's okay. How about here? Is there any? Let me put these there and there. Now, I've completely forgotten what I was doing. I speeded things up in order to speed up something. Oh yeah, a schooner. Oh great, I've got my first. Where's the schooner? 3 minutes. Why 3 minutes? my first ship of the line. So a few of these will sort out the problem that I have near Clarence's place. But I really want to take over this island before somebody gets it. And I can do it. I can do it with this one. I've just got to be careful where I go. So we're going to take some supplies. We're running out of... I need 10, and then I can take plenty of wood and brick. Okay, so that's ready. He's here, but I'm going to go this way because I'm afraid of getting too close to Clarence. I don't want to lose another ship. Is this it? Right there. Now from there we should be able to literally see where we're going. And it's here, I believe. Unsettled island. This is it. As long as I don't get into war with anybody, I'll be all right, because this island is not protected at the moment. That's what I need to do next. Maybe I need to get some weaponry for it. Okay, so boom. That is my island. And we've already got all of this people here, so the beauty of all this now is that I don't need to put people here. You can kind of immediately start with supplies. And can you believe it? I don't have any clay on this island. So I'm going to go back this way. To my house, my island. And I'm going to see if I've got... What do I need for these guys? 10 of everything. So let's see, we need 10 and 10, 20. 10 and 10, 20. 10 and 10, 20. There. We really need to do something about see, luckily we're not at war with Burl, or she'd be blowing me out of the sea here for driving so close to her. That's such a shame we've got no clay here. We do have coal and iron. Let's do some coal. There's no reason why not to get everybody working here. Although I do forget that all these things cost money. So that's coal. And don't forget this. Is there iron somewhere? Iron here. Let's do that as well. And I'm being very careful. And here we can hopefully just protect, what is it? Protect the island a little bit here. I should be able to do 2 of these. They're great. Okay, that's just making it come out that way. So what's the story here? We have our schooner. Can we do another one of these? We can. And you can come here if we need you for anything. Now, did our ship get back here yet? It did. Which means we've got a few things here. Ooh. All of that. What was that for? I don't know why. I pressed the wrong thing. No, I don't want to do. What's going on? Maybe I do want to create a route with this. I don't. Oh God, can I just get out of here? Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I just want you to go back to Florida with that. Can I buy a boat here? Maybe I could. That's a flagship. Shortage of workforce. What? Oh, right. Might be able to sort that out. Kind of sorted it out. A new expedition is available. I was wondering if okay, it's not just there, is it? Is it somewhere else as well? Oh man, everywhere. 50. Can I don't even know. Okay, I do. I can. There. They're solved. I was wondering if I could start my. Could I start my exhibition from here? Sunken treasures. I have no idea what this ship is called. It's called guzzler. Let's see. Guzzler, it's here. Okay. Let's do that. You just need rum. That's really all you need. I don't actually have anything else except rum and maybe 10 of these. There you go. Don't have any items. Oh, I do. I've got this. Diplomacy. Okay. So if I go from here, there's no danger of me being shot. So that's cool. There's another ship here for 20,000. I'll take it. It's called Halibut because I want to start a trade route here. Halibut. So I only own this. Let's take rum. Let's take this. Let's take. Do I need that stuff yet? No, let's just take that. And we take it to the old world to Florida. There we go. And then let's go back to the new world. And here, I'm okay here with people. I thought I had more of these engineers. I thought I had 125, which is weird because I'm not using engineers for anything. How come I've only got 50? When I go here, I've got 50 again. 50 here. I thought I had 125, which it was a glitch. I knew that wasn't right. That's why I had a worker shortage everywhere, because it was giving me, God, what happened to this game? It was giving me 125 extra workers, but actually it should have been only 50. So I'm going to pause that. Yeah, it should have been 50 extra workers. And somehow it jumped up to 125, which shouldn't happen till the end of the game. Or maybe, no, I was going to say maybe it was for a specific time period that I was allowed extra workers. That wouldn't make any sense. Anyway, this is the big island I've just taken, and I've got a little bit of protection. Let's slow things down a bit. What am I doing here? Yeah, I'm still I've got my other boat here. Can I do another one? Yes. I want at least 4 or 5 of these before I go back here to take out these. And we will take them out, make no mistake. But I'm not taking any chances. I want at least 5 flagship state-of-the-line boats. State of the line? What are they called? Ship of the line. I've got 2. This is bringing lots of cotton. That seemed to be quite quick. Which means I've got that coming, this storage is full. I also need to be taking some fur from somewhere. I had a spare schooner here, did I? Yeah, good. I need that. What's it called? Lord and Lady. So let's create another route with the schooner, Lord and Lady, and somewhere I've got fur here. Let's take as much as we can, bring it back to Florida, because we're about to get the oh, that's a big, or maybe this boat could go in. What's that called? I might as well put that on a route here. So you go to the New World and you can pick up a bit of everything. Rum, escort quest. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do escort quests. I just this, and let's start on this, and then bring them to me here. And in the New World, on my island, I think if I have enough people, which I don't really, I was going to say I could do a little more cotton. What do we need for cotton? How many workers? Not much. I'd like to do one more bunch. So I need 2 of these. 1, 2. Just to increase the production of cotton. And this, all right, I do have enough workers. But we're short stuff. I'm gonna increase the population here slightly. And then I'm gonna increase their basic stuff here, because this is all bound to run out soon. So let's do this. I've got wood all over the place here. Let me go across here and do the banana. And this. And also this. And the ponchos, just to keep everybody happy here. I believe I'm making this. What? I'm not. I've got 2 of those. What are those? Where? Nothing. Because I didn't put, I forgot to put the, damn. me just check. Wow, this is a terrible mess. I didn't even put the second field in. That's that. Where is this? Oh, no, fire. Where is this? I don't. Well, I don't have any, it says. Maybe I was, God, I don't know, maybe I got distracted by something. Now I've got one. But now I need the meat. Now I don't have enough people. So that's that. This is going to be the equivalent of 2 of those because I've got this silo. I've got two, well, it says 1, but it's the equivalent to 2, 1. And now I need more people. I need more of everybody here. And when I'm doing this, I hope my so-called friends are not planning on, like, look at this. This guy is settling everywhere. I'm just allowing him to. There, and I need to upgrade a few if I can. I can't. Sunken Treasure Exhibition. Willie has brought shares back from there. This needs my help, but I need to, let me just sort this out. I've just increased the production of the plantains, and I've just increased production of the ponchos, and I've sorted this out, and I've got a silo. Let me just speed it up a sec. I just need to upgrade 1 or 2 of these guys. As long as my God, I've been doing this over an hour. The time flies. I'm gonna have to call it a day. But first, there we go. Just so we don't have any work problems. And that's starting to move now. Okay, and they're all producing lots of stuff. And this, let's have a quick look at this. What do I do here? Well, this has a 6%, this has none. I'm going to do that. I don't think you can fail this particular expedition. I think you kind of get there no matter what. What a rum. I'm not reading everything. I'm just clicking the buttons. Right, so that's that. Let's go back to the old world. You are here with all the cotton. I'll leave you just there. That's the cotton. Um, have I received any fur? Yes, lots of it. Which means we can now do the coats. Yeah, we're ready to go with that. So where shall I put the factory? Here, I guess. This will be the last thing before I stop the stream. So we've got everything ready. We're going to put the factory here. And we're going to just sit back and watch that. I'm putting another warehouse in because there's a lot of stuff going on here. So this should start working. Of course, that did cost me money. My profit is dropping, but I'm doing not so bad. And this will cause a bit of a jump in things. That was so weird. I definitely had 100. I can look back at the stream, but I definitely had 125 extra, and then it reverted back to 50. How about my shipyard? I've got 3. Can I do another one? Not quite yet. Is there smoke coming out of it yet? Yes, there we go. Well done, gentlemen. We are now producing coats. Go away. No. So my little tidy sum of these guys, that should have given me more money as well. There we go. And so we're on our way to getting up to the university. We don't have enough. But this should be enough. I don't know what 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 of those, 1 of those. Yeah, 30 seconds. Does that mean we should have 2 of these? Oh, I can never remember how these goes. That's 1, that's 2, that's 1, okay. And everybody is happy with their fur coats. And I'm doing okay with money. And I'm wondering, how do I have a lot of soap? Yeah. So I could sell some soap if I wanted. Can do that. soap and a few of these. Actually, let's do those. And then we're going to go to Mr. Eli. Let's just do this quickly before we wrap up. And when I come back the next time, we're going to deal with the where is it? Not the newspaper. Here, we're going to deal with this. We're going to finish that. I'm going to get 5, and when I have 5, I'm going to attack. But in terms of everything here, I mean, I'm at 100 with both of these. I can't do any better than that. Burl. Well, can I give her a gift? Let's 22,000. That's 2. So she's up in the 90s as well. Here I am. Let's see what this is worth. So first of all, the soap. 38,000 for soap. These things. Oh my god, the soap is worth more than the than the sewing machines. That's weird. Okay, sewing machines not really worth selling. And over here, my fleet of ships, and I can start another one. So I'm going to leave it there. I've been streaming for over an hour, but when I come back, these guys are going to go over here, and they're going to, where are they? For fuck's sake, they're going to finish the job with these 3 here. We're going to blow them up because they took out our entire navy. So that is what happens when I come back.